Hey everyone, this is Daniela Tempesta, and today I wanted to share a quick tip with you that I find can be incredibly helpful in our relationships. And that could be any relationship, a relationship with a coworker or an employee of yours, or perhaps a friend, or even your romantic partner. And the concept is connect before you correct. And this is a term that's often used in parenting language around disciplining children, but it actually has applicability to any and all relationships. And I find it to be incredibly useful in preserving that relationship, even in the midst of having to give difficult feedback or having hard conversations, which we oftentimes avoid, or perhaps we come at them in a way that doesn't really serve us because we end up making the person feel alienated or defensive. And as you probably know, when we feel defensive, we sort of close our ears, we stop listening to protect ourselves. And so we're not really going to get what we want from that person if they're not able to hear us. So it's so important that we make sure that people feel valued, understood, heard before we offer that other feedback that kind of falls into the correction category. So, an example of this might be with a romantic partner, that you might say something like, hey, I really love you so much, and this doesn't change that at all, but I don't love the fact that you're always late. And so from now on, I'm gonna go ahead and leave without you for events if you're not ready on time. So in that example, we reassure the person that we love them and that we're going to continue to love them, but we're also setting a boundary in saying that we're not going to tolerate that behavior anymore. But this really allows us to preserve the connection before we offer the correction. In a professional sphere, this might sound something like, I really value your contribution to our team and the creative ideas that you've brought, and you can list some of them to give concrete examples. However, you continue to miss deadlines, and that's just not going to fly around here. So what can I do to support you so that we can make sure that this doesn't happen again? So as you can see, it's really quite easy. We just want to help the person feel that they have value and that we see that, and that even though we may be frustrated with them or we may need to offer them some feedback about something they need to change, we still care about them and we still want to preserve our relationship with them. So hopefully you can think about some places in your life where perhaps you're not using this philosophy, and you can try to employ it today with somebody who perhaps you need to have a difficult conversation with. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Take care.